Hi, welcome to LukeTDMJetstar for another video. Today I'll be doing a video of how to land on Red and Lunar. Red, they're both planets in space agency. Red is Mars and Lunar is the moon. So let's go. So we go into new sandbox. So if get all the pieces before you do this. I usually do this. As I build my rocket, I want to use most of the fuel, like be very dynamic. So here, so this is the rocket. If you have all the pieces, so this is how you start the launch. So this is also like a launch tutorial.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, engine start, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition.
So I take off right now, and then I continue going up. And you see here how fast I'm going. It's going really good. And then I have to look at the roll thing to keep my thing in the correct area.
Approaching engine cutoff.
I usually like to do this so I get more advantage. And then you press that button, then press it again, and then do this. So you press the launch, and we're about to reach the atmosphere. Okay, of space. So we're heading into space. So I just detach here. Done this, and we already made it to orbiting home, which is Earth. So we do this again. So I'll just quickly do this. And we go to the payloads, get the lander. And then you get the fairing,
T-minus 20 seconds.
And so you can see the moon here.
All systems
That's cool.
nominal.
But we're not heading to the moon right now. We're heading to Mars.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, engine start, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and lift off.
So you know how to do this? It's already showed you how to take off, yeah, or whatever, lift off. I think it was lift off. So you do the same.
Commence roll program.
I like this game because it's like a rocket game, and it's also in 2D, and it's not that hard to do everything. It's all simple. So yeah.
Booster SEP. Engine cutoff. Stage SEP. Start SEP.
So we're about to reach space again, and then this is going to be a tricky part, but if you look very closely down here and look at the screen, you might get what I'm doing. So I turn this around. And you did click this 3 times.
Start SEP.
No quick launches? Okay, that's good. Press that 4 times. Sometimes I press 6 times, which I'll do here. And the button to slow down is this one. So when I get close, I'll press this button. Yep, we have connected. So now our mission is head to red. But before you head to red, you first have to go to the Lunar. To get there, to get it perfectly, you get it around where I got. Now I'm in the middle. So you can take pictures by pressing the camera on some of these payloads and stuff. So as you see here, we're leaving Earth. Now we're heading towards the moon. And also that's a space station down over there. We don't need to worry about that. So so you see another one that says green. That's actually green, but you don't go to green because that's not we're supposed to go today. So you see the numbers here. You gotta slow down when you get close. So I'm gonna do that. Turns orange. I'm gonna check if I'm in orbit. Yes, I'm good. And occasionally sometimes it may fail, so don't get your hopes up. And so we got the fuel here. So we can so we know how much we have. So this is the top one is for this, and the bottom one is for the booster. Sometimes I use this to slow down. Now we're entering the moon's, we're orbiting moon. So you see red here now? You wanna head there, right? That failed, but you have to try to get it perfectly in there. So yeah, and it failed again. It'll probably take a couple tries to get it in the middle. Nope. Still taking a long time. We're still there. Too early. And you don't want to crash yourself during this time. And I got right in the middle. As you see here, we're getting closer and closer to red. As you see the numbers here. And also for this, you don't need to worry about this. You get rid of that by doing this. Yeah. And we're getting closer to red, which is Mars. And it may take some time, but don't worry, we'll get there safely if we can. And it might crash if you go too fast or too slow. The thing will just go out of orbit if going too fast, but going too slow will go into the planet and crash into it. So you want to be around the perfect speed. So yeah, and you see the numbers here. It's getting closer and closer, and so those numbers are telling us of how close we're getting to. And look, we're clear. We're entering. This is a good sign of we're doing good. Now I usually don't want to muck this up, because usually if I do, I'll run out of fuel for this part, and then I'm uncontrollable. So I have to delete it after. So yeah. pictures here. And the reason why I did red Mars first, but not the moon, because you don't want to get the debris in the way if you land on the moon. And yes, we're good. That's red right there, guys. Getting closer and closer. So I want to slow down now. Go a little faster. Now you don't have to worry about this because if you just zoom out really super out, then you go forward. You can see there we're doing well. And now the landing stage, if we orbit. Yes, we have completed the orbit. So I check if everything is order. And then, so you hear the stages. You get ready. I do that. And I went super down so I don't hit this. So I don't hit the Orion. That's what the craft is called. Now I press this button. And you see, I'm going down. I'm gonna slow down here.
Approaching engine cutoff.
That's a bad sign. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed on red. So now we will be doing the Saturn V rocket instead of what I just did earlier for Mars. This one's much easier. We use the same payload. And then here you can do this. Get the Apollo style. So we're doing like the Apollo mission. And we get this. And guess what? We have completed the Saturn V rocket.
T-minus 20 seconds.
And we'll be heading there this time.
All systems nominal. 12, 11, 10,
And
9,
this won't take long because I put the payload in there.
4, 3,
And this will get, this piece, the last piece will get us into space. So like this top piece here, where the payload is on. And this will be taking us to the moon. I'm just cheese there. That's funny. So basically I'm doing the Saturn V rocket mission.
Engine cutoff. Stage SEP. Start SEP. Approaching engine cutoff. Engine cutoff.
This piece will get us into space. So we don't have to worry.
Approaching engine cutoff. Engine cutoff. Fairing SEP. Payload released.
So now you want to connect with that. everything will go according to plan.
Docking successful.
So this will be much easier since we just go to the moon. How exciting is that, guys? And so now we'll be heading to the moon soon. Nope, that failed. So it's taking a long time. I'm sorry, guys. This is still taking a long time. I don't want to press this button because it'll destroy the whole mission. Yes, we got it in the middle. So we're leaving our home again. So now we're here. No, this one works as well. This takes some concentration, but I've done this a lot of times in most of my sandboxes. So I'm like a pro at this right now. A little bit. But you would like, but imagine eating cheese on the moon. So yeah. We're still going. I'm gonna check if we're okay. Yep, we're clear, but I think it's time to slow down. As I said before, you don't want to go too slow or you crash into the planet. So you want to keep your speed. So yeah. And as I said also earlier, you don't need to worry about this when you're getting towards the red part. So say hi to the moon, guys. I'm gonna slow down here. Yay.
Thruster propellant low.
So this is our lovely moon. Or I crashed on the moon, but it doesn't matter. If you do it a little slower, that's okay. But I hope that helped you a little bit if you're stuck, if you like you started the game but you're stuck of how to get to the moon. So thank you for watching my video. Hope you have a nice day and see you later. Bye.